I didn't survive very well for the first couple months. Of course, I was physically absolutely worn out. I didn't realize it, but I was totally worn out. And for about 2 months, I just sat in my chair and I just vegged. Of course, I was resting. I was being renewed physically, but I wasn't worth anything. And one day, as I was sitting in my chair, I don't know what it was. I know I was awake, so I don't know if it was a vision or what, or if I was in a stupor or what. But anyway, it was the way that God spoke to me. It was, I stood up and faced the me that was sitting, and I'm standing there in front of me, and the standing me said, "What are you going to do with the rest of your life?" And I went, "Huh. That's not me," but that's where I was. And I finally said, "Well, what am I supposed to do?" Just cocky as all get out. And the standing me said, "You were always good at visiting people in the hospital." And I said, "Yeah, right." And that was it. And I sat there and thought about that. I thought, this is weird. And it wasn't even 24 hours later, Pastor Ray called and said, "I've been thinking about you." He said, "I think it's time for you to get going." I said, "Well, what am I supposed to do?" Now again, very cocky. He said, "I think it would be good for you to make hospital visits." Oh, Lord, is that what it feels like when you get hit by a sledgehammer? And so I thought, well, okay, I'll try it this week, but I don't think I'll do it very often. So that week, I remember who it was. It was a lady from our church. She was in Grand Hospital. I can't go to Grand Hospital. That's where my husband died. And anyhow, my body didn't listen. We just got in the car and we went to Grand Hospital. All the while I'm saying, "I can't do this, I can't do this." And I'm audibly saying that, "I cannot do this." I get to the hospital. Right in front of the hospital, a car pulled out and left the first place for me to park at. So I didn't have to go in the parking garage, which was expensive. And there was enough money in the parking meter to take care of the whole time. And I'm still there. "I can't do this. I can't do this." And so, but my body gets out of the car and walks up to the front desk, and I asked where Connie was, and they said, "She's on the 9th floor." I said, "No, I can't go to the 9th floor." My body just went to the elevator, and we went up to the 9th floor. I said, "I can't do this now." You have to know there are 2 rooms this way that were intensive care, 2 rooms this way were hospice, and there was something over here. I didn't know what it was. I'd spent the last 2 weeks with my husband in the intensive care and then in the hospice part. And my body just keeps going, and I knew it had to be that other corner, so I went there. I just shifted into this professional, I was a parish worker and it made hospital calls. Shifted into this professional attitude, had a wonderful visit there. And I came out, and 2 of the nurses that had taken care of my husband a couple months before saw me, came running, and hugged one of these. And my reaction was this: "I passed! It's kind of funny when I think about it, but that was what I passed. I didn't mean I died, I meant I passed the test. So, anyhow. And then from then on, I knew that I had to do for others. I just had to live my life reaching out, forgetting about myself. And that's when the healing started.